Hi John, my name is Blasko Ristic. I'm with Machka Ventures, which is a family-backed private investing company based here in Chicago. We invest with small to medium-sized family-run businesses in niche manufacturing and distribution businesses.
Excellent. Well, we just left a presentation today where the theme was data analytics, and maybe you can talk for a minute about how data analytics is affecting your portfolio companies.
That's a great question. We see data playing a couple of different ways. For some of the smaller companies that we're involved in that are manufacturing process equipment or other equipment used in production, or potentially retail and rather repair businesses, data is really important, and they're really not taking very much advantage of it. So I think in addition to competition that's going to start in the primary product space, the data that is collected on the operation and the performance of that equipment is very important. And I think the smaller companies are just getting to realize that.
I think that was the theme of the presentation. The keynote was that companies are capturing data, but they haven't yet figured out how to exactly use it, which is exactly what you're making reference to.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Excellent. So maybe just from a manufacturing perspective, we're also seeing trends back from offshoring to reshoring. Is that affecting your businesses at all?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very interesting time right now. Many of these manufacturing companies in the smaller range of the market had seen many of their primary products move overseas. And correspondingly now I think they're seeing that these opportunities being reshored and volumes consequently growing. Mm-hmm. I think they are now playing a little bit of catch up to get back to the infrastructure and the support structure needed to support the higher volumes that they're seeing. Yeah. Relative to the reshoring.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Are you sourcing deals overseas at all?
No, we're not directly.
Mm-hmm.
But where we do get involved is obviously strategic alliances and partnerships that many of these smaller firms that we're dealing with right now are trying to form with overseas production capability.
Well, excellent. We appreciate the time today. Maybe I can just close with one question. What do you see as the most exciting thing that may happen either in manufacturing or in private equity over the next 5 years?
Well, that's a great question. I think you're really seeing an explosion of all sorts of opportunities. I think we talked about it a little bit earlier, but opportunities not only on the investment, but on the primary product side of things. So I would see that trend definitely continue. And I think those companies and the management teams that can get with that program quickly to understand and find opportunities and bring them in and leverage them as quickly as possible will be the ones that win.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much. We appreciate your time today.
Thanks, John.
All right. Bye-bye.